G'day guys, and welcome back to my Nissan X-Trail. Today I'm going to be showing you this Milford cargo barrier that I've purchased recently and installed on the X-Trail. So when we purchased the X-Trail, we were lucky enough that it had the mounting points for the Milford cargo barrier. So recently I managed to get a hold of a second-hand cargo barrier, so I purchased that, and straight away it is obviously a bolt-on unit now. However, it didn't come with the bolts that should have come with it, so I went to Bunnings, which is a local hardware store, and I had to buy this pack of bolts, right? So it's an M10 size metric, and it's 40 mil long, worked perfectly, as you can see right there. So if you don't have the mounting points for it on your X-Trail, I believe you need to drill holes, these 4 holes, right, to get it on. The barrier comes with these holes here to give you access to secure your child restraint or your car seats. And the other problem with the barrier obviously is you lose the ability to be able to access the back through that thing, like so. See, so the main reason why we decided to get the barrier is because obviously for safety, right? And we go camping a lot, if you follow my channel, and we've got stuff stacked up to the ceiling of the car, and as you know, any loose items is considered a projectile when you have a crash. I don't know if you can see through the window, but the barrier is kind of halfway through this glass, so it ate up my boot space if you look at it. So it's not as flush to the rear seats as I want it to be. On the bottom it is, but from here it's not. So my initial concern is that I've got big items that I normally put in the back, and my main concern was it won't fit anymore, right? And I can't close the boot lid. So I'll show you, I'll get it out, I'll set it up, and I'll show you what I've done and how it's all laid out. Okay, so here are the 2 of the biggest items that we carry in the back of the vehicle. So to the right now we've got a fridge, and to the left is our rolling kitchen. And that's an awesome idea that we found. So there's a link, I'll put a link in the description. I've created a separate video for that one if you want to have a look. So as you can see, the fridge it's perfect actually. If you look at it, I can just close the boot lid without hitting the handle of the fridge. So what I've pretty much decided to do was utilize this space, right? Because I've got a massive space here now, and I need to, because I've lost space in the back. So I've decided to put certain items in here that I think are safe. So I'll grab that now and I'll show you. Okay, so as you can see, I've put sleeping bags and inflatable pillows and yoga mats. Sleeping bags are quite bulky, but they're light, so it's perfect for putting it up height-wise, higher in the vehicle, because they're lightweight. So it should help with the center of gravity of the vehicle. Now the good thing about the barrier as well is that you've got a lot of mounting points now for stuff like bungee cords and the likes, you know, to attach stuff onto it. One thing that I forgot to add, which I've added now, very important, is we've got first aid kits as well that I normally put in here, so it's easily accessible from the door. So we normally have 2 first aid kits. The bigger one is just your normal first aid kit, and we've customized it for the wife's medication and just general medication. And the green one we've customized for snake bites and insect bites. So here in Australia, for snake bites especially, you got to be aware of those things and you got to be prepared for those. So hence we've got 2 first aid kits. And the other thing I want to get in the future is a fire extinguisher, which I want to put right here. So at least these things are easily accessible in an emergency through the door. So channel update. If you follow my channel, you'll notice that I do quite a few reviews for Super Cheap Auto. I get equipment from them and I do unbiased reviews, meaning, you know, if I find any improvements, I do suggest, I do say them in my videos if you watch those. So now I've got a bunch of gear here in front of me. As you can see, we've got a 42-litre premium fridge. And I've got a thermal bag for it as well to keep it cool. That's a fridge freezer actually, so we'll show you a review of that soon. And to power it, I've got a portable battery box, and I've got a deep cycle battery in there, and I've got a 150-watt solar blanket, which we've used in the recent camping trip. It's really awesome, this one. So that is coming up as well. I'll be installing a dual battery kit to run that battery in the boot. So there'll be a how-to video for that in the X-Trail. Together with that, I have a dual battery monitor. And we have a UHF radio, so another how-to video on that one. And together with that, obviously the aerial and the bracket. For the aerial, I've got a wireless reversing camera. So that's all going into the X-Trail, so keep an eye on those. Also, I will be making practical full driving videos soon, so stay tuned for that as well. More on camping gear and camping tips and tricks as well, and obviously more X-Trail videos. If you like what you've seen, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications of any new videos we put up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.